back roads burning. Simple man, that's me. Raised up rowdy, pure and proud. See, they point and stare like I should care, but I declare, born this way, on this way, ain't gonna change at all. No way, no way. Born this way, oh, straight from the sticks, that's who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Backwoods blessed, barefoot best, muddy water runs through these veins. Can't explain. Born this way, oh, this way, ain't gonna change at all. No way. Born this way, oh, straight from the sticks, that's who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Proud and loud, country crowd, never back down, never bow down. Whoa, they can laugh, they can hate, but this is fate, can't debate. Born this way, oh, this way, ain't gonna change at all. No way. Born this way, oh, straight from the sticks, that's who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all can laugh at my pickup truck, point your fingers at how we're stuck in a small town with dirt roads where everybody knows everybody knows. Got my hands dirty since I was young, learned life's lessons from my old man's tongue. You think we're behind the times, but peace of mind ain't hard to find. They call us backwoods, but we're living right. Ain't got much, but we sleep good at night. Don't need your approval or your fancy ways, 'cause out here in the country's where we gonna stay. Met some city folk just last week, looking down their noses, afraid to speak to a simple folk at the county fair, acting like we ain't got nothing to share. But I got a mortgage that's almost paid, a family garden where my kids have played. While you're stuck in traffic, I'm fishing the creek, living slow ain't the same as being weak. They call us backwoods, but we're living right. Ain't got much, but we sleep good at night. Don't need your approval or your fancy ways, 'cause out here in the country's where we gonna stay. Listen up while I break it down plain and clear. Been working since sunrise, year after year. Got a high school diploma hanging on my wall, but my real education came from standing tall. Fixed engine Plantations, raised cattle, built my own home, while y'all were buying houses with them big bank loans. You call it simple, I call it smart. Knowing who you are is the hardest part. Yeah, we hunt, we fish, we say yes ma'am. We help our neighbors, we don't give a damn about your trendy food or your fancy car. We're happy right here just the way we are. So before you judge us from your high-rise view, think about who's gonna help when life hits you. Cause when times get tough and the road gets rough, country folk like us, we're more than enough. Keep your big city lights, we got stars filling up our nights, and everything we need right here, that's something money can't buy. Yeah, they call us backwoods, but we're living right. Ain't got much, but we sleep good at night. Don't need your approval, your fancy out here in the country's where we're gonna stay. Where we're gonna stay. Out here in the country's where we're gonna stay. Working late beneath the stars, learn my lessons day by day, while them college kids stayed away. Got my diploma from the side of the road, every scar and callous shows the little what I know. Tools and broken parts, build myself a brand new start. Monday morning, grease-stained hands, worth more than them paper plans. Got my diploma from the side of the road, every scar and callus shows what I know. They say I ain't educated, but I'm the one they call when they're stranded. Repair shop, watch them fancy cars roll up. Trust my hands and what I learned, every single dollar. Got my diploma from the side of the road, every scar and callus shows what I know. Shows what I know. the morning sun beating on my back. 6 days a week, that's just how it goes. Callus is thick as leather on my palm, tell you more than any words I know. See these lines running deep and true, each one earned the hard way through. Daddy gave me more than just his name, taught me pride in honest work and pain. Every blister tells a different tale of metal, wood, and southern clay. Some folks look down from high above, but they don't know what makes a man today. Looking at these weathered fingers here, 30 years of giving all I've got. Built this life with sweat and steel, wouldn't change a single thing I've gotten in these battle scars. Everything I am and more, yeah, written in these battle scars. That's what I'm working for. Granddaddy worked the fields all day, left his mark on everything he touched. Passed down something money can't buy, a spirit that can't be crushed. See the oil stains that won't wash clean, grease and grime, ground in deep. Every scar's a badge of honor earned, every crack's a promise that I keep. Monday morning to Saturday night, pushing through when others quit. These hands built something real and true, something that's gonna last and fit. Time keeps rolling like a freight train on, but these hands keep pushing through. Got a legacy I'm carrying on, doing what I was born to do. Some say I ought to change my ways, find myself a cushy place, but I know who I am inside, and I wear these marks with pride. Been working hard in this fast-paced life, pushing papers, racing time. But when Friday comes, I know just what I need. Pack my truck and let these wheels roll free. 'Cause there's a place where I can breathe, where the pines stand tall and the air runs clean. When these dirt roads call me home, got fishing poles and nowhere else to roam. When these dirt roads call me home, yeah, this simple life's all I've ever known. Daddy taught me about these backwoods trails, where the catfish bite and peace prevails. Got an old lawn chair and a cooler full of ice. Man, this right here is paradise. 'Cause there's a place where I can breathe, where the crickets sing their melody. When these dirt roads call me home, got fishing poles and nowhere else to roam. When these dirt roads call me home, yeah, this simple life's known. They say I need some fancy car, big promotion, fancy bar, but all that shine ain't worth a dime to this country heart of mine. And nowhere else to roam. When these dirt roads call me home, yeah, this simple life's all I've ever known. All these dirt roads, yeah, they call me home, home sweet home. My buddy set me up on this here date. Said she was different, man, I couldn't wait. Walked in that diner wearing my best boots, but when I saw her tie-dye, I almost turned around and scoots. She had flowers in her hair and peace signs on her sleeve. I thought right then and there, it's time for me to leave. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak. Two different worlds. For goodness sake, oh yeah, something about a smile made me wanna stay. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak, yeah. She talked about her garden and saving trees, while I was thinking about my truck's new keys. But then she laughed at all my country jokes and didn't mind my camel like some other folks. Started telling me about stars and what they mean. And suddenly that tofu didn't look so green. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak. Two different worlds. But for goodness sake, oh yeah, something about a smile made me wanna stay. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak, yeah, yeah. Sometimes love don't make no sense at all, like muddy boots at a garden ball. But here we are, and ain't it great when tofu meets a piece of steak? Yeah! Now every Sunday we got two different plates. She's got her veggies, I got what I ate. But we found out that love ain't about the food, it's about two hearts that got each other's groove. And now my truck's got a bumper sticker too, says peace, love, and barbecue. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak. Two different worlds. For goodness sake, something about a smile made me wanna stay. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak, yeah, yeah. One more time. She ordered tofu, I ordered steak, yeah, yeah. too bright, but wisdom comes in different light. Got my schooling from the morning rain, learning patience through the growing grain. Ain't got letters behind my name, but nature teaches just the same. Whoa! Some folks find truth in college books. I found mine in these muddy brooks. Every bow, every stone, teaching things I've always known. PhDs don't know the way a crop feels on a summer day. Can't learn life from paper and pen when real truth comes from where you've been. Breaking ground and breaking sweat, that's how all my knowledge met. Simple man with calloused hands, understanding where I stand. Some folks find truth in college books. I found mine in these muddy brooks. Every furrow, every stone, teaching things I've always known. Things I've always known. Been working since I was a boy. Oh yeah. This ain't no game. This ain't no toy. Earth speaks louder than any class. Wisdom rising from the grass. Yeah. Some folks find truth in college books. I found mine in these muddy brooks. Every furrow, every stone, teaching things I've always known. Things I've always known. Yeah. Dirt on my boots, grease on my hands. Just another day on this family land. Folks drive by with their sideways looks, judge my life by what ain't in books. Born in the hollers, raised in the mud, can't wash this country from my blood. Yeah, born in the hollers, that's who I am. Won't let nobody make me give a damn. Working sun up till the day is done. No silver spoon, just a loaded gun. My daddy's truck and my mama's pride built this life on the roadside. Born in the hollers, raised in the mud, can't wash this country from my blood. Yeah, born in the hollers, that's who I am. Won't let nobody make me give a damn. They say I should change, move to town, rearrange everything that makes me me. But what they'll never see listen here, you can take your judgment somewhere else, 'cause I ain't never gonna be nobody else. This mud runs deeper than you know, and I'm proud of every place I go. Born in the hollers, raised in the mud, can't wash this country from my blood. Born in the hollers, that's who I am. Won't let nobody make me give a damn. Born in the hollers, raised in the mud, can't wash this country from my blood. Born in the hollers, that's who I am. Won't let nobody make me give a damn. That's who I am. Bartender brings another round. Pride and pain, they push me down. Your picture's pressed in my wallet still. Praying pretty words might kill this chill. Every evening ends the same. Empty glass, come on my name. On my whiskey ain't working tonight. Can't wash away what ain't right. Counting shooting stars. Baby, why'd you leave this bar? Pickup's parked where you used to be. Parking lot's got power over me. Memories make midnight stay. Man like me ain't meant to say. Whiskey ain't working tonight. Can't wash away what ain't right. Counting shooting stars. Counting scars and shooting stars. Baby, why'd you leave this bar? Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Oh, clock strikes 12, I'm still awake. While the town sleeps, I'm wide awake. Got these tools laid out just right. Something calls me every night. steel and grease beneath my hands. Some folks might not understand, but I know what sets me free. Burning oil in the dead of night, making wrong things turn out right. This is where I'm meant to be. Oil and steel, they speak to me. This is all I'll ever need. Feel it come alive, watch it breathe inside. Come alive tonight. Las manos sucias de aceite cada noche me enseñó. Mi mentor su sabiduría en mi sangre ya fluyó. When the world is gone to rest, that's when I can work my best. In the quiet I can see. Burning all in the dead of night, making wrong things turn out right. This is where I'm meant to be. Oil and steel, they speak to me. Speak to me. This is all I'll ever need. In the silence of the dark, something broken finds its spark. Every piece tells me its tale. Every fix another trail. Every fix another trail, leading back to who I am. In my heart I understand. Some call it crazy, some call it pride, but they don't hear the music when these engines ride. Burn it all in the dead of night, make your own things turn out right. This is where I'm meant to be. Oil and steel, they speak to me. This is all I'll ever need. Clock strikes 4, I'll head to bed with these anthems in my head. Peace of mind is what I found in this holy midnight sound. Dirt Highway 39, black marks burned in crooked lines. Folks say he runs on something strange, ain't been seen in light of day. 18 wheels of mystery, rolling past the factory. Devils in the diesel smoke, midnight runner, that's no joke. They say it makes the deals you can't, where the county line runs blank. Devils in that smoke tonight. Sheriff tried to track him down, 3 cars lost somewhere in town. Radio just turns to static when that rig comes automatic. Load's too heavy for the scale, never leaves a paper trail. Devils in the diesel smoke, midnight runner, that's no joke. They say it makes the deals you can't, where the county line runs blank. Devils in the smoke tonight. stop about cargo that ain't right. Some say he ain't human when he drives into the night. To the night. Every crossroads tells a tale of diesel fumes that never fail to make the good folks cross themselves and keep their children close. Devils in the diesel smoke, midnight runner, that's no joke. They say he makes the deals you can't, where the county line runs blank. Devils in the smoke tonight. Better run, better hide when that diesel smoke rolls by. Been out since the break of dawn. Fish ain't biting, but I don't care at all. You keep telling me to clean up nice, but hell, that just ain't my style. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans, and I ain't washing them clean. That's just the way that I am, a dirty, muddy son of a gun. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans. Down in the creek. Oh, up to my knees. That's how I roll. Can't tame this soul. Suit and tie boys look down their nose while I'm duck blind, dirty head to toes. You say I should act more civilized, but shit, I'm just living free. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans, and I ain't washing them clean. That's just the way that I am, a dirty, muddy son of a gun. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans. Ain't no shame in these dirty boots. Got that backwoods blood running loose. You can judge me all damn day, but I won't change my ways, no way. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans, and I ain't washing them clean. That's just the way that I am, a dirty, muddy son of a gun. Hell yeah, I got mud on my jeans. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Friday night, mud up to my knees, stuck out here with my keys. Call my buddies on the phone, y'all won't believe where I am, making bad choices again. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. No way, I'm calling for help, no way. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Gonna figure it out my own way. Six pack cooling in the creek, party in Petit. Billy brought his old guitar, turned this mess into a time. Ain't no shame in my mind. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. No way I'm calling for help. No way. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Gonna figure it out my own way. You know what they say back home? When life hands you mud, you build yourself a party, and that's just what we did. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. No way I'm calling for help. No way. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Gonna figure it out my own way. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My pride ain't. My truck's stuck, my truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah, my pride ain't going nowhere. Midnight oil's burning down again in this roadside place where the coffee's thin. You walked in wearing pearls and lace, like you took a wrong turn in time and space. I see you trying not to stare at my work boots and my greasy hair, at the miles marked on my withered face, looking lost and out of place. Sometimes life pulls you off the track to where there ain't no turning back, and strangers meet between the lines. Oh, wrong turns and hard times. Yeah, strangers meet between the lines of coffee black and broken signs. You order tea with shaking hands, say your Benz broke down on foreign lands. Yes, we both got stories we can't tell about the past that led us straight to hell. But there's something in the way you smile when I talk about my hometown miles, like maybe you remember when your life was simpler way back then. Simple things made sense again. Now we're sharing fries and apple pie, trading truths between your world and mine. And I see behind that perfect mask a girl who's running from her past, just like me, just trying to be something more than what they see. When morning comes, we'll drive away, but tonight we found our place to stay. Sometimes life pulls you off the track to where there ain't no turning back, and strangers meet between the lines. keep staring at my truck. Muddy tires, beat up rust. Small town boy, that's just me. Take it or just let me be. Yeah, I hear what people say about my accent, about my ways. I ain't apologizing for who I am. Got diesel in my veins and dirt on my hands. Call me what you want, I'm gonna be me. This redneck life is all I'll ever need. Born and raised on backwoods roads. Simple life's all I know. Daddy taught me right from wrong. Keep it real and carry on. Let them judge from their high horse. I keep riding my own course. I ain't apologizing for who I am. Got diesel in my veins and dirt on my hands. Call me what you want, I'm gonna be me. This redneck life is all I'll ever need. Yeah, this redneck life is all I'll ever need. Y'all see me pull up in my pickup truck. Hear them tires squeal and see the Georgia mud. Some folks point and laugh, think they're better than me. But I got something they ain't got, I'm living wild and free. You can judge me all you want to, look down from your high-rise view, but I know who I am and that's the truth. I ain't apologizing for my southern ways. Dirt on my boots and these working days. Call me what you want, I'm gonna be me. Ain't apologizing, that's my guarantee. Got my baseball parked right in the yard. My camo jacket's worn, my hands are rough and scarred. You might see trash, but I see Saturday nights. Good friends, cold beer, and bonfire lights. Go ahead and roll your eyes now. Think you're better somehow, but I ain't backing down, no how. I ain't apologizing for my southern ways. Dirt on my boots and these working days. Call me what you want, I'm gonna be me. Ain't apologizing, that's my guarantee. That's my guarantee. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down straight. Work hard all week, don't need nothing fancy on my plate. Got my deer staying ready when November rolls around. Four-wheeler mudding with my crew, tearing up this ground. Raised on sweet tea, Friday night football games. Know every back road, every creek, call them all by name. Barbecue smokers, my Sunday morning pride. Church with my mama, then my boggin for a ride. Yeah, my truck's lifted, Confederate flag might make you mad, but these are my roots, best life I ever had. Grew up fishing with my old man out on the lake. Simple kind of living that I'll never forsake. You can keep your fancy cars in your country club scene. I'll take my tailgate party in my old blue jeans. That's just who I am, ain't gonna change my style. Been this way forever, gonna be. I ain't apologizing for my southern ways. Dirt on my boots and these working days. Call me what you want, I'm gonna be me. Ain't apologizing, that's my guarantee. Y'all can take your judgment somewhere else, 'cause down here we're proud to be ourselves. Yeah, yeah, proud to be ourselves. Store and in the street, got my boots caked up with red clay, living life at my own speed. They point and laugh behind their hands, like I don't see, like I don't know. But I was raised to stand up straight and let my true colors show. Say what you want about me, oh yeah, I ain't gonna change my ways. Been walking this road since I was young, and I'll be here till my dying days. Oh, till my dying days. My daddy worked the same dirty fields that put food upon our plates, while them folks in their fancy cars just drove on by and looked away. But he taught me something precious, worth more than silver or than steel. Keep your head up, walk on proud, let them think just what they'll feel. Say what you want about me, oh yeah, I ain't gonna change my ways. Been walking this road since I was young, and I'll be here till my dying day. when I pull up in town in my muddy old pickup with country in my sound. Been working since sunrise, these hands tell the truth. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but I know who I am, do you? They could point and stare, but I just don't care. Ain't gonna wash this dirt off my name. Ain't gonna play their fancy games. Got mud on my boots and grease in my veins, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just who I am. Who I am. Who I am. Who I am. They say I should change, get myself cleaned up nice, trade my work boots for loafers, start talking real polite. But there's honor in labor, pride in honest sweat. What they call low-down living is the best life I can get. Let them talk all day, I'm gonna stay my way. Let them talk all day, I'm gonna stay my way. Ain't gonna wash this dirt off my name. Ain't gonna play their fancy games. Got mud on my boots and grease in my veins, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just who I am. Who I am. Sometimes late at night, when the world gets still, I thank the Lord above for this simple life I live. 'Cause being true to yourself is worth more than gold, and I've got everything I need right here in my soul. Ain't gonna wash this dirt off my name. Ain't gonna play their fancy games. Got mud on my veins, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just who I am. Who I am. That's just who I am, and I'm here to stay.
All peeled and rust runs deep, but you ain't seen what this place means to me. When daylight fades to purple streaks, I find my peace among these broken things. As the sun bleeds across this yard, that's when my spirit starts to spark. Every piece of twisted steel shows me more of what is real. They say ain't nothing worth saving here, but every scratch tells tales so clear. Broken parts made whole again, where others walked away, that's where I begin. As the sun bleeds across this yard, that's when my spirit starts to spark. Every piece of twisted steel shows me more of what is real. keeps on climbing. There's more truth than in their shining. Downtown towers reaching high. Listen close, I break it down plain and simple. These weathered hands, they ain't tremble since I found my temple. Where others see ways to see the stories waiting. Every dent, every scratch, history creating. Y'all chasing bright lights up in them fancy places. Call me crazy, call me what you want, but I found my kingdom where the day and night still roar. As the sun bleeds across this yard, that's when my spirit starts to spark. Every piece of twisted steel shows me more of what is real. Shows me everything that's
Well, darling, I sure tried my best tonight, but some things just don't come out right. Your text said meet me somewhere nice, so I cleaned up once, maybe twice. Put on my cleanest pair of jeans, had no idea what that blaze means. Baby, I ain't dressed for this occasion, but my love for you ain't no limitation. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Them fancy folks all turn their heads when I walked in, face turning red. My boots left tracks across their floor, while waiters whispered pointing more. Baby, I ain't dressed for this occasion, but my love for you ain't no limitation. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yip yap flip flap, don't know which form to use. Dip dap hip hap, got nothing left to lose. Zip zap tip tap, watch me break their rules. That chandelier sure looks real nice. They're serving something called breast ice. But darling, when you smile at me, no matter where we ought to be. Baby, I ain't dressed for this occasion, but my love for you ain't no limitation. Whoa, yeah. Some places ain't meant for guys like me, but anywhere with you is where I wanna be. Whoa, yeah, yeah.
First saw her at the county fair, baseball park by her pickup there. Thought she was lost, all dressed up nice, but she was right at home, didn't think twice. She turned that reel like poetry, had more records than trophies. From pageant shows to fishing pros, yeah, she broke all those tired old molds. She ain't what they expected her to be, racing down back roads, wild and free. More Dale Jr. than debutante, living life just like she wants. Mud on her boots and grease on her hands, making her mark in a good old boy's land. Breaking hearts at the Saturday night race, leaving boys in the dirt, a smile on her face. Sunday morning in a summer dress, Monday night in a racing vest. Trading rhinestones for spark plugs, now making thunder roar, showing them how. Small town talk just makes her laugh as she signs another autograph for little girls who want to know how to make their own engines go. Some say she's too rough around the edges, but they don't know what real beauty is. When she's flying past the checkered flag, or reeling in that monster bass. More Dale Jr. than debutante, live life just like she wants. Mud on her boots and grease on her hands, making her mark in a good old boy's land. Breaking hearts at the Saturday night race, leaving boys in the dust with a smile, a spool on her face. Yeah, she's more Dale Jr. than debutante, and that's exactly what I want. Ain't nothing like running these back roads when the summer heat starts to fade. Got the windows down, kicking up dust clouds, just another Friday getting saved. Something weird about tonight though, can't put my finger on why, but them cypress trees look different and the air feels damn near dry. Something ain't right in the woods tonight. Whoa, something ain't right. Mud on the tires, but we can't turn back now. No, we can't turn back. Something ain't right in the woods tonight. Y'all better hold on tight, 'cause what we're seeing out here makes a man wanna cross himself and bow. The engine's running hot and heavy as we push through the muggy dark. Jimmy swears he saw movement where no creature leaves a mark. Mama always said be careful when you're out past county line, 'cause some things in these swamps, boy, ain't meant for human eyes. Something ain't right in the woods tonight. Whoa, something ain't right. Mud on the tires, but we can't turn back now. No, we can't turn back. Something ain't right in the woods tonight. Y'all better hold on tight, 'cause what we're seeing out here makes a man wanna cross himself and bow. Oh shit, there it is.
moving fast between the trees. Ain't no headlights, ain't no flashlight. Lord have mercy, please. La, 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 la. Hey, hey, la, la, la. Next morning at the diner, nobody believes our tale, but we know what we saw out there, and our faces still look pale. Some stories best stay buried in them backwoods after dark, so we keep our mouths shut tight now when we pass that old dirt mark. Something ain't from across the bar, making comments thinking they're so smart. My friend just keeps his head down low, but I can see the fire starting to grow. They got designer boots that never touch dirt. They got designer boots that never touch dirt. Looking down the noses, trying to make it hurt, but they don't understand. They don't know what kind of man stands beside me with callous hands. They don't know, no, they don't know. Built this town with sweat and pride, been through hell and still survive. They don't know, they'll never know. One will joke about his pickup truck, one will laugh about his country luck. I watch him clench his weathered fist. Some things a man just can't resist. They think that money makes them something more, but they never worked a day down on the floor. No, they don't understand. They don't know what kind of man stands beside me with callous hands. They don't know, no, they don't know. Built this town with sweat and pride, been through hell and still survive. They don't know, they'll never know, yeah. Listen here, you suited up boys, you think you got it all figured out, but a man ain't measured by his toys. It's what's inside that counts, yeah. They don't know what kind of man stands beside
Pickup trucks line the dirt road down by the water's edge. 200 acres where nobody tells you what to do. Baseline thumping through the pines, raising dust in the moonlight. And every Friday when the work week's done, you know just where to go. They say trouble follows when those engines start to roll. When the sun goes down at Devil's Creek, ain't no telling who you'll meet, raising hell till morning breaks. Let that spirit run free. Let it run free. Let it run free. Old man Johnson's boy showed up in his daddy's stolen ride. 2 towns over Mary Jane, sneaking out her window tonight. Sheriff knows to turn his head, pretend he doesn't see. 'Cause even badges need a place where no rule's gonna be. Feel that fire burning deep down in your soul. When the sun goes down at Devil's Creek, ain't no telling who you'll meet, raising hell till morning breaks. Let that spirit run free. Let it run free. Let it run free. In the distance, but we ain't scared to run. Been playing this game of cat and mouse since before the rising sun. Come daylight Sunday morning, ain't a soul gonna tell what kind of freedom found its way down in these backwoods hills. Some stories better left untold, some nights better left unknown. But next Friday night, you know we'll all be back down this old road. When the sun goes down at Devil's Creek, ain't no telling who you'll meet, raising hell till morning breaks. Let that spirit run free. Let it run free. Let it run free. Out here on Lot 23, old truck parked beneath the tree. Neighbors sure ain't fancy free, but they're all good family to me. Oh yeah, they point and stare when they drive on by, like I should hang my head and cry. But I just wave and crack a smile, 'cause they don't know what I know. I'm trailer trash treasure, living at my own pleasure. Got everything I measured right here in my double wide. Whoa, yeah. Friday nights on plastic chairs, cold beers and zero cares. Kids running everywhere, sweet my double wide. Come on now. Y'all can keep your fancy homes, your country club and student loans. I got stars above my dome, freedom in my bones. I'm trailer trash treasure, living at my own pleasure. Got everything I measure right here in my double wide. Oh yeah, that's 23, that's where you'll find me. Line 23, that's where I'm free. Yeah, yeah. First light breaking through the pines, his old truck rolling down back roads. Coffee black, dawn still dark, falling tracks his daddy showed. Way up high where the eagles soar, years of sweat in every tree, carrying on what can't be bought, a legacy carved in bond. 3 generations in these woods, blood and timber intertwined. More than just making ends meet, something sacred on his mind. These old pines know his name, every branch, every rain. Been here since his granddaddy came, working hand in hand with nature's way. These old pines know his name, yeah, they know his name. Chainsaw humming like a prayer, calloused hands grip seasoned steel, reading signs and barking moss, knowing which one's time reveals. Not just taking what he needs, living by an ancient code. Man and mountain, give and take, balance that his father showed. Been here since the world was young. Time will slow up on this ridge between heaven and the ground. Some folks see dollar signs, but he sees something more profound. A standing tall like Santa knows, teaching what his son should know. These old pines know for his name, every branch, every ring. Been here since his granddaddy came, working hand in hand with nature's way. These old pines know his name, they know his name, know his name. These old pines know his name, yeah, they know his name. Unpack my bags in this glass and steel tower. 20 floors up from the street down below. Got my boots by the door, my flag on the wall, and these neighbors ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. They're looking down their nose at the way I chose to live. Well, honey, let me show what a country boy can give. Can't change who I am, don't give a damn what they say. These roots run deep, and I'm here to stay. Hell yeah, that's just my way. Rebel pride, can't deny, in my blood till I die. Got the smoker on the balcony, sweet hickory burning. Security guard keeps calling, but I ain't concerned. My deer head's mounted right above the fireplace, and the HOA board's about to catch a case. They're passing news, think they got me pinned, but these good old boy tools got more fight to give. Can't change who I am, don't give a damn what they say. These roots run deep, and I'm here to stay. Hell yeah, that's just my way. Rebel pride, can't deny, in my blood till I die. Sometimes late at night I question my choices, standing here between two different worlds. But Daddy always said, son, stand your ground, and I ain't backing down. No, I ain't backing down. Can't change who I am, don't give a damn what they say. These roots run deep, and I'm here to stay. Hell yeah, that's just my way. Rebel pride, can't deny, in my blood till I die. Down in Alabama, working on the line. Each mark on my body tells where I've been and what I've done. Ain't no fancy education hanging on my wall, but every lesson learned is written right here on my soul. They say the wise men read their books, but I've got chapters they can't see, written in a language that only fighters understand like me. I wear my life right on my skin, every victory, every sin can't erase what made me who I am. These battle lines run deep and true, tell tales that textbooks never knew. I'm living proof of everything I stand. Got one from Memphis, 95, when thunder rolled and mama prayed I'd make it out alive. Another from the county fair back in 83, when love was young and wild and didn't know what it could be. They say the wise men read their books, but I've got chapters they can't see, written in
understand like me. I wear my life right on my skin. Every victory, every sin can't erase what made me who I am. These battle lines run deep and true, tell tales that textbooks never knew. I'm living proof of everything I stand. Así cicatrices de mi vida son mi historia verdadera. No necesito más palabras para contar quién realmente era. Each morning in the mirror shows the price of living fast and free, but that's the path I chose. And when my time comes to go, these marks will tell the world I live this life my way, you know. I wear my life right on my skin. Every victory, every sin can't erase what made me who I am. These battle lines run deep and true, tell tales that textbooks never knew. I'm living proof of everything I stand. Clock strikes 12, another day begins. Steel and sweat when my life's been. Empty halls and warning bells. Each night the same old story tells. Working man with calloused hands, following my daddy's plans. But baby, you don't understand what keeps me going in this land. These machines, they hum all night while the world sleeps tight. Gotta feed our little ones till the morning light. These midnight hours keep the wolves away. Keep them wolves away. Breaking my back so my kids can play. Some call it hell, but it's how I pray. Working through the night till the break of day. Factory floors my kingdom now, oil and grease upon my brow. Young ones sleeping in their beds while I chase demons in my head. Every dollar that I make is one more promise I won't break. Though my bones begin to ache, got too much riding on my stake. These machines, they hum all night while the world sleeps tight. Gotta feed our little ones till the morning light. These midnight hours keep the wolves away. Keep them wolves away. Breaking my back so my kids can play. Some call it hell, but it's how I pray. Working through the night till the break of day. The sun will rise, but I won't see this graveyard shift inside of me. Built this life with my two hands, won't let it slip like grains of sand. These midnight hours keep the wolves away. Keep them wolves away. Breaking my back so my kids can play. Some call it hell, but it's how I pray. Working through the night till the break of day. Whoa. You look at me with those judging eyes, like I'm some puzzle you can't recognize. Well, I ain't trying to fit your perfect mold, and that ain't a story that's getting old. They said I should clean up my act, but authenticity's a matter of fact. Sunday best ain't me, can't you see? Dirt on my boots is my pedigree. I won't change my ways just to please, 'cause this is the only way to be free. Let the world keep spinning round while I keep my feet on solid ground. Your fancy parties and your high-class scene mean about as much as a broken machine. I got my truth written in these calloused hands, that's worth more than all your master plans. You can paint it pretty as you like, but you can't change what burns inside. Sunday best ain't me, can't you see? Dirt on my boots is my pedigree. I won't change my ways just to please, 'cause this is the only way to be free. Strip away the shine, cross your precious line. Law and unrefined, that's my design. Sunday best ain't me, can't you see? Dirt on my boots is my pedigree. I won't change my ways just to please, 'cause this is the only way to be free. Got a headache from the billboards and these stoplights burning red. Every corner's got somebody telling me what's in my head. Put my foot down on the pedal, left those buildings far behind. Rolled my window down and felt it, sweet relief, peace of mind. 'Cause out here nobody's counting the scratches on my truck, or judging how I'm talking, or giving me that look. These back roads understand me better than any interstate. Where gravel meets the grass line, that's where I find my place. Find my place. La la la, down the back roads. Whoa, whoa, finally free. Got my radio playing softly to the rhythm of these wheels, past the fences and the farmland where my spirit finally heals. Some folks call it running backward, say I ought to change my ways, but they never felt the freedom of these simple country days. When the pavement turns to gravel and dust kicks up behind, that's when all the noise just settles and I leave it all up behind. These back roads understand me better than any interstate, where
place. Find my place. Find my place. They can keep their fancy coffee, their shiny shoes and ties. I found my peace of mind out here under these country skies. These back roads understand me better than any interstate. Where gravel meets the grass line, that's where I find my place. Oh, find my place. Oh, la la la, down the back roads. Oh, finally free. Chevy, caked in 3 weeks worth of clay. Your sign said premium detailing. Should have seen your face that day. You better get your fancy brushes and your special soaps today, 'cause this ain't your shop ready for this mud job. Hey! You're standing there in pressed khakis, looking at my tires with fear. Said, sir, we mostly handle Beamers. Well, ain't that why I'm right here? You better get your fancy brushes and your special soaps today, 'cause this ain't your normal cleanup. Ain't no detail shop ready for this mud job. Hey! Listen here, Mr. Clean Machine. Listen here. Got mud running through these veins. Your water pressure might be strong, but my truck's got stronger clay. You better get your fancy brushes and your special soaps today, 'cause this ain't your normal cleanup. Ain't no detail shop ready for this mud job. Might take all day, might need more soap, but when I leave this place, my truck's gonna shine and still smell like home. Truck engine revs. Daddy raised me on a gravel path where the trucks get stuck and the city folks laugh. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my blood. Been living this way since I was young. My neighbors all drive their shiny machines, but I'll take my pickup through streams. They say I'm headed nowhere fast, but they don't know this road's built to last.
lightning and fog. They can keep their fancy street parade. I've got freedom that can't be tamed. Back row rebel, that's who I'll be. Back row rebel, wild and free. Ain't no highway gonna change my ways. Back row rebel till my dying day. They try to pave over everything I know, but some things won't change, some roofs run too low. And when the dust settles at the end of the day, this rebel's gonna keep rolling his own way. Every morning when the rooster crows, I thank the Lord for this life I chose. Might not be rich or rich in dollar signs, out of living free on these county lines. Let them laugh and let them talk while I'm burning rubber down these rocks. 'Cause at the end of every setting sun, I know deep down that I've already won. Back the rebel, that's who I'll be. Back the rebel, wild and free. Ain't no highway gonna change my ways. Back the rebel till my dying day. Back the rebel, that's who I'll be. Back the rebel forever free.
Sitting on Grandpa's front porch swing, guitar strings ring through the evening air. Old pickup rusting in tall grass, learning life lessons without a care. Mama called me wild and free. Daddy said that's just how I'd be. Something in my blood runs deep, a fire burning endlessly. They tried to change my ways, said I should leave this place, but roots grow stronger every day in this red clay. Born a redneck, raised a rebel, running wild and raised in hell. My kind of blood don't ever settle. Won't ever settle, no. Born a redneck, raised a rebel, got a spirit they can't sell. This is who I am, yeah, yeah. This is who I always be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Friday nights down by the creek, bonfire burning, wheels in the mud. They call us simple, call us cheap, but they don't understand our blood. Every callus on these hands tells a story of this land. I ain't never gonna change, don't care if they understand. Let them judge our ways, talk behind our gates, 'cause pride runs deeper every day in this red clay. Born a redneck, raised a rebel, running wild and raised in hell. My kind of blood don't ever settle, won't ever settle.
and a Dodge with a dent in the door. My neighbor Pete keeps shaking his head, says my yard ain't pretty no more. But every bolt and every part has a purpose, has a heart. They say I ought to clean it up, but they don't understand what's in my blood. Call it junk, I call it treasure. These rusty parts are my pleasure. Been building dreams with my own hands, while y'all just don't understand. That Ford pickup's been here since 885, when Daddy left it behind. Taught myself to fix what's broke, one wrench and wire at a time. Now the HOA sends letters twice a week, telling me to clear this space. But these projects are my legacy, can't put a price on what I make. 'Cause every bolt and every part has a purpose, has a heart. They say I ought to clean it up, but they don't understand what's in my blood. Call it junk, I call it treasure. These rusty parts are my pleasure. Been building dreams with my own hands, while y'all just don't understand. Y'all can keep your perfect wrongs and your rules about what belongs. My paradise ain't painted white, it's grease stained, and it treats me right. Call it junk, I call it treasure. These rusty parts are my pleasure. Been building dreams with my own hands, while y'all just don't understand. Why y'all just don't understand. Why y'all just don't understand. Why y'all just don't understand. Look at my truck with the sideways smile, judge my accent, my boots, my country style. Think you're better 'cause you got that degree, but I've got something you'll never see. Hard work running through these veins, ain't afraid of sun or rain. Yeah, I drink beer on Friday nights, and I ain't living what you call the proper life. I ain't gonna change, not for you or anyone. Got my own way, and that's how it's gonna run. You can laugh and point all day, but I ain't gonna change, no way. Worked these fields since I was young, know every back road where the wild winds run. They say I should move to the big town scene, but this dirt road life is all I need. Got calluses that tell my tale, and friends who get me out of jail. Maybe I ain't what you call refined, but I sleep bed with my peace. I'm gonna change, not for you or anyone. Got my own way, and that's how it's gonna run. You can laugh and point all day, but I ain't gonna change, no way. Daddy taught me to stand up tall, be proud of who you are through it all. This ain't just some stubborn pride, it's the truth I feel inside. But I ain't gonna change.